if Israel is all over AI, if they're all over the American national security apparatus, and if the American national security apparatus is all over Europe and Asia, and if Israel controls this vast logistics network and has this massive capital at their disposal and human intelligence network, do you now understand the threat that I'm talking about of Israel becoming a global power? Elon Musk does a space with the president of Israel. He's tight with the ADL now. He goes to Auschwitz. He runs Tesla, which makes all the electric cars. He runs Starlink, the satellites. And it's comparable with other companies too. Do you now understand the risk? What would happen in America if all the iPhones were bombs? What would you do? What if all the cars, which now have computers in them, what if they were all rigged too? What happens when AI, which we'll increasingly rely upon for everything, what if that's controlled by the Israelis? It would all be controlled by remote. They wouldn't need to have a massive population to subjugate you with spears or rifles. They do it from a computer console in Israel. Could they not disable the United States? Could they not disable the military? Could they not launch major cyber attacks on America? What about on our nuclear infrastructure? What about on our aircraft carriers? What about on our electrical grid? What about on our banking? All those things. It's terrifying to think about. The fox is in the hen house. And in some sense it's already over. Because they're there. They're entrenched. They're on both sides. And the only people talking about it are people like me, who get totally canceled. And then I get canceled in front of everybody for reasons everyone knows. And then they slander me. Then they call me a Fed. They call me names. They destroy my reputation. They say, don't look, don't listen. So who's going to save us? Jesus? That seems to be the only answer. It always was, in a way. But we're talking about an end time scenario where there's literally not a force on earth that could undo what has been done. Not to freak people out, but people seriously underestimate the extent of their influence based on what we're seeing now. It was Stuxnet. Now it's this. It was 9/11. It's Palantir. It's all this stuff. And it's getting too freaky for me.